What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? This is your boy Arlon Brumfield, aka Lonnie Luke. Today is Friday, November 24th, 2023. I was just thinking to myself, man, I need to change my name for this podcast. For it to be the Crown Conversations, I shouldn't be going by Lonnie Luke anymore. Lonnie Luke, I used to use that as my rap name. I gotta change it. From now on, I'm going to name myself King Lonnie, just like my Instagram page say. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, follow me at King Lonnie 216 on Instagram. But anyway, I just got it fresh from out the shower and shit like that. I think I might change my clothes in a minute cause I'm about to go outside in a minute. But I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I know I did. Spent time with my family. It was good. Good kick it. Enjoyed myself. Didn't eat as much as I usually do. You know, uh, it's just a small little gathering and stuff like that. And I was invited to, my family. I can't eat how I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm trying to lose weight, man. I really am. I ain't big as fuck. My back ain't big or no shit like that. I just want to start eating healthy for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I noticed I got back on the basketball court recently, and I be out of breath. I be tired. I can't. That's not good. That's not good. I'm only 30 years old, so I'm about to get back in the gym. Got to start eating back right. I don't. I already don't smoke. Barely drink. I think I just need to cut everything out. Honestly, but yeah. Today I want to talk about like self care. Self care is definitely one of the things that I've been wanting to talk about. Taking care of your body, taking care of you know your hygiene and everything like that. This is definitely for my men. Some of you women can you know take note of this too. But this definitely going towards my men, towards the homies. Number one thing I need to tell motherfuckers about: schedule a doctor's and a dentist appointment, especially a dentist appointment. Cause man, I ain't gonna even cap, and I ain't even trying to be funny. I see a lot of motherfuckers out here with a mouthful of plaque. I'm talking about all this shit. Look like you've been eating grits or some shit stuck there. Like that shit. Ugh. And what killed me the most is like y'all niggas be smoking behind niggas like that, smoking, and then y'all women be letting niggas eat y'all out and all shit. Like all niggas tripping, man. Hey, that shit be looking so disgusting. And it's like you can't not ignore it. You can't ignore that shit because it's like right there in your fucking face when you talking to somebody. When you motherfucker talking to somebody, that's all you see. You just see like, damn, this motherfucker, do this motherfucker brush their teeth? It's just an outline, just right there at the bottom of their shit. That shit looks nasty as fuck, bro. Like y'all need to look yourself in the mirror. I know y'all see yourself every day in the mirror with all that shit in y'all fucking mouth, and you just cool with it. Oh man, I don't know. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. Gotta do better. Another thing, we gotta do better. Well, men, I don't gotta do better, but a lot of y'all don't know when y'all take shits and shit like that. Uh, you gotta get you some wipes, some kind of wipes. No, don't get me wrong. Before I didn't know this either. I used to just wipe my ass with regular tissue and be cool with that. Then this was brought to my attention that hey, your ass ain't all the way clean if you ain't wiping with a wipe, something wet to wipe your ass crack with. You know, usually everybody, when we was all growing up, we was all uh, taught to just when you take a shit, you wipe your ass. That's good that you do that. Some of y'all probably don't even do that, but yes, you gotta. Um, it's best to get you a wipe. Keep those on the back of your toilet seat. Um, keep those on the back of your toilet seat because if you do it after you take your shit, you might think your butthole is fucking clean until you use that wipe. Once you use the wipe, you'll see, okay, you still got boo on your asshole. And I know this is kind of like a weird topic, but a lot of people don't do that shit. Back to the teeth situation. Another tip for you guys: get you a tongue cleaner. Get you a tongue cleaner. One of the metal things that you got back of your tongue, because that's where people don't know. A lot of the bacteria is in the back of your tongue, right back here. So it's good to use that and scrape your tongue with this shit. Stop your breath from stinking, and that goes along with flossing. Keep you some floss, man. Keep you some toothpicks in your car or wherever, just somewhere nearby. If you got you a travel kit, that's good to have those. You know what I'm saying? Don't be walking around with food stuck in your mouth. You go to an event, you see a girl, or just talking to somebody in general. The first thing they gonna see is your fucking teeth. Come on, man. And you got motherfucking Chipotle stuck in your fucking teeth, man. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. Of course, keep your shit lined up. Keep it lined up. Get you some smell good, some cologne, some deodorant. It's definitely about to start getting cold out. That doesn't mean don't go outside without deodorant and shit like that, man. Because y'all could be musty in the wintertime too. But yeah, those is a few tips. But like I said, self care, that could also be the environment. I think I talked about this on my last podcast when it came to evolving and stuff like that. But you got to be better. You got to know when to change your environment, get the fuck away from shit, know when to go home. A lot of that stuff counts as the self care situation because you can't be trying to grow and you're still in the hood. You're still hanging around no good motherfuckers. You're hanging around motherfuckers that rob and steal and shit like that, and you feel like, oh, I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So what they say? They say if you around 5 broke motherfuckers, you're gonna be the 6. You hang around 5 millionaires, you're gonna be the 6 millionaires. So with that being said, that's part of the self-care routine, changing your environment. Sometimes you might have to, if you can't get you some new friends, just stay to yourself a little bit. I'm not saying don't come outside, don't interact with people, but you got to know who is on what, who doing what. So if a motherfucker out here, they notoriety is, oh, he always on some type of drama type shit, he always shooting at motherfuckers, those aren't the people that you need to be around. If you I don't know, man. I know if you got to make this shit make sense, man. You got to know when to get the fuck out of people's face. That's another thing. Let me get a little closer to the mic. So when it comes to that shit, you got to know. Get the fuck out people's face, man. Get out people's face. Everybody always trying to look at you. If everybody looking at you like you the problem, you might be the problem. You might be, you know what I'm saying? But if you know that you're not the problem, you got to get the fuck out of them people face that think you are the problem. Show them like, oh, well, with that being said, I don't need to be around you since you think that every time that me and you get around each other, we always falling out or some shit. Let me get the fuck out your face. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the self-care too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of arguing with people, going back and forth with them about nothing, just remove yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take a deep breath before you make your next move. Take a deep breath, and you got to think to yourself, is this worth responding to? Is this worth getting out my hookup for? No, it's really not in the end. So just to remove yourself from certain situations. So you can't be blamed because it takes two to argue. It takes two for a conflict to occur. It takes two. I put up four, but it takes two. Remove yourself from that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, nobody perfect. Like you'll never know what people going through on certain situations. You'll never know. So it's always good to, you know, walk away from certain situations when you see it's going left instead of just trying to find solutions to things. Sometimes you can make it worse. You know, some people don't know how to. Some people ain't as humble as you. You know, some people ain't. Some people just like drama to keep some shit going. You got to be the type of person to peep that and walk away. You know what I'm saying? So keep your, protect your mental. You do that, you know, things will look good. Things will be better in your way. Things will be better for you if you learn to remove yourself from situations, not have a response to everything. Just be quiet sometimes and watch. When they see that you ain't around, excuse me, when they see that, damn, this dude really stopped coming around, they probably gonna still have something to say. They gonna try to act like they raw, like they cut you off. Nah, you was being the bigger person. You got the fuck out they fucking face. Ain't nothing wrong with it, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Uh, Let me think. We talking about self care today, right? Oh yeah, hit the gym. I know a lot of y'all done grubbed out yesterday. You know, got had like 7 plates, and I know that back got a little bit bigger since then. Hit the gym, man. Do some push ups. Do some sit ups. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely showing. The new year is on its way. Don't wait for the new year to start doing anything. Do this shit now. If you're going to cut some people off, cut them off now. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait to that new year shit to start doing shit. You know, I hate that shit. That new year, new me shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, the new year is almost here. But got about, damn, this month almost over with. That quick, though. This year went by quick as fuck, for real. That snow by the head. Get you some motherfucking tires. Get you a coat. You know, get you some shit, man. Get your shit together. You know, with that being said, get your funds right. If you gotta miss a few events, get your shit together, dog. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from the women. Stay away from the women for right now, man. You know, they gonna always be there. You know what I'm saying? You can go a month without getting pussy and shit like that. You know, you got to be able to separate yourself sometime, isolate, get your thoughts together, get your paper together. You ain't gonna never be able to do nothing if you always in somebody's face. If you always trying to please somebody, you will never be able to get where you want to get. You will never be able to start the shit that you was trying to start because you always got somebody in your fucking face. You always feel like I gotta have some pussy around. Oh, I can't function without pussy. Man, look, bro, the money should always come first, dog. Always. No, not even the money. Make sure, well, yeah, the money gotta come first. Then take care of your kids. But regardless, if you don't put the money first, put the kids first. If you don't put the kids first, put the money first. You know what I'm saying? Those two come first. Then everything else is just extra. It's optional. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get the money. You know what I'm saying? So if you got women that's holding you back from getting to a real bag or just, doing the things that you said you was gonna do, then you need to go ahead and fall back. I ain't gonna say cut them off. Just fall back. Focus on you first, dog. You know what I'm saying? If your car broke down and shit like that, you need to be putting in overtime. You need to be working hard. Pick up extra hours if need be. Get your car fixed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no female gonna fuck with you when your car broke down. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no furniture in your crib. Go ahead and either get your credit right or go ahead run you up a bag. You know what I'm saying? Get you some furniture for your crib. Get you a new bed. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start taking care of ourselves. Start thinking about ourselves. Go to the doctor. You know, a lot of y'all motherfuckers be out here raw dog and shit. Go to the doctor, man. Go get tested. You never know. You probably walking around this bitch with HIV and shit. You don't know. Walking around with chlamydia and don't even know it. Well, you should know, but but it's motherfuckers out here that don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you need to go get checked out because there's some grimy motherfuckers out here that don't give a fuck about shit. As long as they get their next nut, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Y'all be fucking right behind motherfuckers and shit like that. It's that time. Go to the doctor, get tested. You know what I'm saying? Get tested for diabetes because I know y'all eating up a lot of snacks and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Go get tested for diabetes, cancer, all that shit. Go get your physical. You know what I'm saying? Go get your shots. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Like this shit real important and shit though. Like man, there's too many people dying at young ages or they getting sick very young and shit, man. So it's just like, bro, the best thing to do is go to the doctor, man. You should be doing that anyway. At least twice a year. Go to the dentist twice a year. You know what I'm saying? Go get them dental cleaners and shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The deadline for getting the health insurance just passed. So I hope everybody was being smart and got on that shit. Why the fuck is you working 40 hours a week, full-time jobs, and you ain't got no motherfucking benefits? Come on, man. And if you at a job and you working 40 hours a week and they don't offer benefits, why is you still there? At least get something in return. Get you some benefits, dog. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your motherfucking self. Cut them motherfucking nails. Cut your motherfucking nails. Make sure them bitches clean. Ain't nothing wrong with going with your woman or going with your girl or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Go get your nails and toes and shit done. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Go do this shit, man. You know. What else? I don't know, man. There's just a lot of shit I can't think of right now, but all I know is take care of yourself, dog. Take care of your health. Eat better. You know what I'm saying? You know, let go of certain bullshit. Let people go. You know, cut shit off. Walk away from shit. You sleep better. You know what I'm saying? You sleep better. You eating better. Go work out. Hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? Uh, hit the gym. Already said eat better. Drink more water. You know, make sure you stretching. Cause we getting old. I know I'm getting old like a motherfucking shit, man. Like I said, I was hooping, my back was hurting, I was out of breath. I'm like, man, I gotta. But it's good that I'm getting out there to go back and do that shit. This motherfuckers that don't want to play no sports, and that's cool if you don't. You don't want to play sports, that's cool. But I'm just saying, hit the gym. You got to keep your motherfucking body right. You know, cut back on all them Black and Miles and weed and tobacco and all that shit. That shit slowing you the fuck down, dog. Another thing, quit trying to fuck on every fucking female and shit, dude. Take a break from women sometimes, man. Go without busting a nut. If you bust a nut every motherfucking day, you ain't got no fucking energy. You know what I'm saying? When you not busting nuts and shit, like nigga, do you ever did that shit for like a week, and then when you fucking finally fuck and you bust a nut, nigga, you feel like what? That's cause that's a lot of energy you just left off, right? You had a lot of energy. So if you're doing that shit every day, you know, you might fuck the shit out of a girl uh Tuesday and Wednesday, that shit weak. Or you ain't feeling it for real like you did Tuesday. That's cause Tuesday you just let go of a lot of energy. And then Wednesday, you got this much. So it's time to slow down, pick up some books, some fucking uh uh some self love books, some shit that feed the brain and shit like that. Some shit you could learn from, dog. Turn on my podcast. Learn from this shit, dog. This shit should help you meditate. Do all that shit, man. Meditate, make you think clear. Do all that shit, man. We all gotta do better. Women too. Leave the dusty baby daddy alone. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't doing enough for them kids, why you fussing over him, man? It's another nigga it's a nigga that's willing to take care of you and your kids. If the baby father ain't doing shit, why you sweating yourself? Why you depressed? Why you fucked up because he ain't doing what he's supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? You're mad beautiful. You're mad beautiful. You got a good soul. Don't let nobody destroy that. You're supposed to be able to walk away from it, because if you let somebody bother you, you can't blame your baby daddy. As a matter of fact, let me take that back. You can't blame your baby daddy for the way you act, because everybody got a chance and everybody got a choice. If you got the choice to do better, you got a chance to do better. So what you about to do? What choices you gonna make? You gonna keep chasing, or you gonna say fuck it and go do better? You know what I'm saying? You don't need no motherfucking man you don't need no motherfucking man. Just like no man should need a woman. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, we do. We do need each other. We need each other. The opposite sex need each other to be complete. But with that being said, you should be able to get this shit on your own too. You know what I'm saying? But don't pressure nobody. Don't pressure nobody into feeling like they gotta do something for you. You know what I'm saying? If they can't do it right in and there, all right. Don't belittle that man though. Don't belittle that woman either because they can't do something for you that time. You never know. If you fuck with this person then did 30 other things for you and they can't do one thing, don't get mad at that. Do not get mad at that. Appreciate that he's done things for you. But right now could be the time that he can't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you was a real woman or a real man, you would help him get back to, get back on his feet, or see what's the problem, see if he needs something. It ain't always about you. It ain't always about you. So you got to start thinking what other people might need. Stop being selfish. Don't belittle nobody because somebody couldn't do something for you at that one time. Life happens. A person can be up 1 minute, next minute they back down. But as long as we working together, as long as we, believe in each other, have faith that they gonna pull themselves out, man, rock with them. That's be the problem nowadays. Everybody be wanting shit right then and there, but ain't nobody there to help nobody grind. Ain't nobody there to, going through the mud with them. Don't nobody do that shit no more. It's either you gotta have this shit, or, you got either have that shit, or they gonna go on to the next one. But ain't nobody sitting there fighting no more. They ain't going to the mud. They ain't going through the mud and shit with them no more. You know what I'm saying? They ain't helping them get it out the mud. It's just the generation, man. It's just everything. But like I say, when it's all said and done, kings and queens, You got to focus on you. Your main focus should be on you and what you raising. Not another grown ass woman, not a grown ass man. That should be extra. You know what I'm saying? That's extra. That should be optional. If you feel like you want to leave, leave. Don't sit there and uh beat around the bush. Don't beat around the bush. If you about to leave, if you want to leave, do not lead nobody on thinking that y'all about to be something. Just leave. Get about that person hair. It's okay. It's okay. And if somebody was to leave you, it's okay. Don't look at it like, oh, you ain't do enough. You did enough. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up, because what's gonna happen when you do that, mentally, you gonna think that you ain't gonna be right for nobody. You are. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason that they leave, let them go. You know what I'm saying? Don't chase them. Don't be sitting there asking yourself, what did you do wrong? Don't beat yourself up about nobody. Keep it going. Keep pushing. Keep doing what you need to do. That might open up doors for you that you never did something because you always had to look out for other people. You was always looking out for other people. You know what I'm saying? And when that door closed for them, they want to walk away. That might open up a door for somebody else to walk in, or just for you to accomplish the things that held you back from the jump. I mean, that you were held back from the jump. You know what I'm saying? This may open a door. Don't ever look at it like it's a bad thing. You know, respect yourself, love yourself. You know, it is very important to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go to the mall. Go ahead, copy that outfit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, copy them pair of shoes. Copy that new bracelet. Go ahead, do that. It's okay. Love yourself, man. Treat yourself to shit. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself to the gym. Discipline yourself. It's okay. Don't ever let nobody. I'm sorry, I'm getting over a cold, so you know how that shit goes. So I apologize if my voice going in and out. I just had to do this podcast. Oh yeah, by the way, this is episode 3. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, but this is episode 3. Self-love. The Crown ConverSAYtions podcast. Man, like I say, I've been feeling real good lately, man. I've been going to get my boy more. It's his first Thanksgiving. And I enjoyed it with him. Bring him around his cousins and stuff. And it's just like we all just fit in. It's just a perfect family for real. I ain't gonna say perfect, but we all come together as a family though, and I enjoy that, man. I really do. I just want everybody to love themselves, appreciate everything, and everyone, appreciate what you got. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what you lost. Don't beat yourself up about that shit. Always pray to God. Number one. That's who come first. Back to fuck everything I said first. Number one person that comes is God. I don't give a fuck what new job you get, what new girlfriend you get, what new business you started, what new job I don't give a fuck about none of that. God comes first. And as long as you know that, he gonna help you get through wherever you want to get to. Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up too. But yeah, this is your boy Lonnie, King Lonnie, that is, and this is the Crown ConverSAYtions podcast. And I'm gone.